Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are still at home to take on the Pirates. They did to us yesterday what we did to them out in Pittsburgh. Real close game, but the Pirates came up with the coin flip this time. Graves gave up 2 runs in the first and that was about it. No further runs, not a lot of hits if I remember right. But our offense just provided nothing. So they won that one 2-0, broke a 10-game winning streak. But you can see the regular guys in today. It was a bench game yesterday. Look at the schedule. I know we've got the Phillies here after this, but I don't remember if there is an off day after that or not. Paulie on the mound today. No, we'll go out to Colorado and then there'll be an off day before we head to New York to take on the Mets. The Mets have managed to pull into a tie for first with the Phillies for that division lead. So looks like we're going to have some say in that coming down the stretch. Our magic number stays at 20 as Joey will make that grab. The Reds, I don't remember who they have, but they were able to win yesterday. Who at the plate now looks at strike one. And that fastball a bit too high. Swing and a miss will make it 1-2. Called strike 3. 2 down, Jack Wilson at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Pops this one up. Joey waiting for it near second, and that will end the top of the first. Much better than yesterday's top of the first. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels. The Pirates, I imagine, will have the same lineup as they have all year, and that does look to be the case. Kuzmic on the mound. We've seen him a few times now. He will start the game with a knuckleball for a strike, so he doesn't throw it near as often as Paulie does, where he is explicitly a knuckleballer, but this guy has a knuckleball he will throw. So we'll see a lot of those today on both sides. Kester fouls out. Marvin, batting left-handed, looks at strike 1. And that knuckleball bounces in. Swing and a miss will make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Chief at the plate. He will look at strike 1. Bounces in a fastball. Ground ball to first. Johnson steps on the base, and that will end the first inning. A lot of nothing in the first as we go to the second. Xavier Nady will lead things off. First pitch to Nady is called a strike. Another called strike makes it 0-2. And that one bounces in. Nady does not chase. Hits this one to Terry, who will grab it and step on the base. 1 away for Johnson. He will look at strike 1. Puts this one into very shallow left. Joey makes the grab. That'll bring Franklin Gutierrez to the plate. I do believe he was the one that got both RBIs yesterday on 1 hit. And those were the only 2 runs of the whole game. Has a 1-2, excuse me, 1-2 count in this at-bat. Swing and a miss will make it strike 3. Well, we go to the bottom of the second. Nothing has really happened yet. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels. Terry looks at a fastball for a strike. Looks at the same pitch for strike 2. Then swings and misses at a curveball that hit the dirt. 1 away. Frank at the plate now. Looks at strike 1. Line drive, that will not get through. Who makes the grab? 2 away. Tom to the plate now. He will look at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And this misses inside. 1-2 now. Pops this one up. Kuzmic's going to field it over towards first. Probably really should have been Johnson's ball, but gets caught either way, and we continue all the zeros on the board as we go into the 3rd inning. Jeff Blum will lead things off.
Number 27, Jeff Blum, 3rd baseman.
First pitch is called a strike. And this pitch is outside. Swing and a miss will make it 1-2. Ground ball. Kester picks it up and throws to first. 1 away. Aviles to the plate. It's been average. I mean, it's not bad, but almost 250. But he's been feeling getting a lot of hits against us lately. Has a 1-2 count in this at bat. And this misses outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Kuzmic to the plate. Apparently has a couple home runs. Looks at strike 1. Grounds this one to second, and we will move to the bottom of the 3rd. Still a lot of zeros on the board. Zach to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. All right, first pitch, Zach swings and misses. A bit behind on that pitch. Hits this one, and that will drop into the left field gap, or left center gap. Doesn't roll all the way to the wall, but it's deep enough for Zach to get in there for a leadoff double, and that is the first hit and base runner of the whole game so far. Joey looks at strike 1. Like Kuzmic instantly in trouble. Joey puts this into shallow center, but Duffy was playing him shallow, which was not a bad idea. So, just an out. Paulie at the plate now. Wondered if he might try to bunt Zach over, but oh, now he shows bunt after the first pitch was outside. And he gets down a pretty good one. And they throw to third for some reason, even though Zach was already there. Just a terrible decision by Blum. Puts runners on the corners with 1 out. That does go down as a fielder's choice. So Kester back to the plate. He bunts, but it's foul. He has an 0-2 count. Looks at strike 3. So now it's runners on the corners with 2 outs. Marvin in the batter's box. The left-handed one specifically. Looks at strike 1. Pops this one up. Aviles is going to make the play, and the Pirates get out of that trouble. Still no runs as we go into the 4th, where Chris Duffy will lead off things for Pittsburgh. Duffy credited with a flyout. I guess Joey caught it in the outfield. Grounds this one almost right on top of first base. I think Terry was standing on the base when he caught it. Brings Who to the plate. 1 away as he looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away. Jack Wilson. He popped out, I also believe, to Joey in his first at-bat. First pitch is outside. And this one in the dirt. It's a 2-0 count on Wilson. There's a called strike on the outer half. This strike on the inner half. 2-2 now. And this one's too low. We've got a full count. 2 outs, nobody on. Wilson swings and misses, and that will be strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Nobody has scored yet. Chief will lead things off for the Squirrels. Chief puts a line drive into right, and that will get down for a leadoff single. So Terry looks at a ball down by his feet. There's a called strike on a curveball. Elevates that pitch a bit, and it gets fouled away. It's 1-2. This one will be right to who? He goes to second. Wilson on to first, not in time. So 1 away. Runner still on first, though a different runner. Frank at the plate. Looks at strike 1. This pitch is down and in. Pops this one up. Kuzmic is going to go grab it, and he does. 2 down now. Runner still on first for Tom. He will put this into the foul seats out towards left, maybe towards third, kind of right on that line. And a waste pitch. Tom does not chase it. Fouls this one back. It's a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still no score as we head into the 5th inning. Xavier Nady will lead things off for Pittsburgh. Nady ground out in his first at bat. He will look at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Johnson to the plate. He's credited with a fly out. Hits this one foul down the third base line. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. Ground ball, Joey will take care of that. 2 away, Franklin Gutierrez struck out in his first at bat. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, we move to the bottom of the 5th. Still nobody has scored. Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. Zach hit a double his first time up and did get to third, but no further. Clearly. Has a 2-0 count to start this at bat. Looks at the first strike. Hits this one right to Wilson. 1 away. That will bring Joey to the plate. Flew out to center field. Actually, probably would have been a hit for a lot of batters, but Joey does not hit for power. So the outfield was playing shallow to begin with. Not going to get to that one, though. That falls into left for a 1-out single. Pauly at the plate. He bunted and was, for some reason, they went to third with it when there was no play there. Allowed Pauly to get to first. Bit of a swinging bunt, I guess. Well, it's harder than a bunt. Pirates get the out at second, but not at first. So 2 outs now for Kester and a runner on first. That curveball misses. This will get... Oh, no. Diving play by Wilson. That is the last out of the inning. Good defense there. That'll be a web gem. So we'll move on to the 6th. Still with no score. And Jeff Blum to the plate. He ground out in his first at-bat. Watches that bounce in. There's a called strike. 1-1. swing and a miss. Will make it 1-2. Up the middle, Pauly gets a glove on it. Kester grabs it, but can't do anything with it by the time he tracks it down. That will go down as a hit, which is actually the first Pirates hit. First Pirates base runner of the day. And it should have been marked a hit, to be clear. I'm not saying it shouldn't have been. Aviles follows that up with a strikeout. So 1 away, Kuzmic at the plate, who is showing bunt. Runner on first. Bunt will roll foul. He continues showing bunt. This one will also get foul. 0-2, still bunting. Looks like he gets this one down. Chief more than ready for it. I'm a little surprised he didn't throw to first, but it does turn in to a successful sacrifice. Puts a runner on second with 2 outs. Chris Duffy looks at a strike. Bounces in a, well, it's not exactly a knuckleball. I guess it's called a changeup. And that knuckleball missed. 2-1. Ground ball to Kester. He will throw to first, and that will end the top of the 6th. Marvin will lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom of the 6th. Still no runs. Marvin is struck out and fouled out as Kuzmic's starting to wipe his brow. This one's popped up. Aviles waiting for it in front of the plate, and he does make the catch. Chief got a base hit in his last at-bat. And he pulls this one too far foul. Hits this one to the opposite field, and it will be fair. Rolls down into the corner. Chief will cruise into second base for a 1-out double. And he already had the single season doubles record, at least according to this game. I don't know if of all time or not. Terry swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one. That's going to be a base hit into left center. That'll score Chief easily in that deep part of the field. The Squirrels take a 1-0 lead. Terry, I keep saying that. Terry stops at second for an RBI double. And that's going to be it for Kuzmic. Matt Capps is going to come in to try to keep this at a 1-run game. All right, he inherits a runner on second with 1 out. Frank at the plate looks at a strike. Looks at another strike. Hits this one through the left side of the infield, but it will not score a run. Runners on the corners. Tom in the batter's box. Still only 1 out. That first pitch runs inside. This one is too low. It's a 2-0 count. Capps gets a swing and a miss on the changeup. Hits this one. This could be a double play ball. And it sure is. 4-6-3, and the Pirates avoid further trouble, though they do fall behind by a run in that inning. 1-0 as we go into the 7th. Who will lead things off for the Pirates? We will go get Nakai. Tom hit into that double play, so that'll bring Martinez in to catch the rest of the game.
Your attention, please. Now coming on the pitch for Indianapolis, number 18, Nakai.
All right, who has struck out in both at-bats so far today? Fouls the first pitch off. Second pitch is called a strike. All fastballs, all gas, no brakes, and that gets a strikeout for Nakai. Jack Wilson also 0 for 2 today, though he has put some bat on the ball. Fouls this first one away. Looks at strike 2. Looks at strike 3. 2 away, Xavier Nady He is 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will get us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 1-0, and they will send Zach to the plate to start off the bottom of the 7th. So Zach at the plate already has a double. That was in his first at-bat. I've forgotten what he did in the second at-bat. And I didn't see if they showed the flag what he did earlier. Has a 2-1 count in this at-bat. Fouls this one away to make it 2-2. Hits this one into right field. I don't think that pitch was a strike, but Zach made it work. Leadoff single brings Joey to the plate. He is 1 for 2 so far. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. Zach on his way to second, but Aviles cuts him down. Not the strongest arm catcher we've seen, but he did enough. Joey swings and misses to make it a 0-2 count. Pitch up by Joey's head. He does not flinch. Hits this one, a ground ball to third. Blum to first with it. 2 away. That'll bring Martinez to the plate for his first at-bat of the day. Possibly only at-bat of the day. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses for 0-2. And that one hit the dirt. 1-2. This pitch out of the zone as well. 2-2. Grounds this one to third, and Blum will take care of that. We go to the 8th inning. Johnson due up for the Pirates. The Squirrels up 1-0. And we will make a pitching change. Get Hermida in to do his setup inning. We'll actually put him into Joey's spot since Martinez already came in off the bench. Oh, whoops. Hold on, I have completely confused myself here. So, okay, let's bring in the pitcher first for Hermida. There we go. Now, so I was getting ahead of myself, and I really got myself all turned around there for a minute. But we're on track now.
Your attention, please. Now coming on to pitch for Indianapolis, number 17, Hermida.
All right, Johnson 0 for 2 today. He grounds this up the middle for a base hit. A leadoff single brings the tying run on to first. Franklin Gutierrez has struck out in both at-bats today. That first pitch is too low. Second pitch swung on and missed on the curve. Another curveball gets a called strike. 1-2. This one is popped up. Terry waiting for it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Runner still on first for Jeff Blum. He is 1 for 2 today. Grounds this one to second. Phil to second. Kester on to first, not in time. 2 down. Runner on first. Aviles has struck out in both at-bats today. Looks at strike 1 here. Just right after I bragged on him a little bit. Has a 1-1 count. This one is too low. Gets a swing and a miss on the curveball. Another swing and a miss, and that will end the top of the inning. 1-0 Squirrels, and they will start off with Kester at the plate. Kester 0 for 3 today. That first pitch is too low. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Another swing and a miss makes it 1-2. This one, little dribbler towards second, and who's not going to get there in time? That's going to be an infield hit. Brings Marvin to the plate. He's 0 for 3. Will continue to bat left-handed. As Kester steals second pretty easily, forces a bad throw, and I don't know who's covering second, but they couldn't scoop it up. Ground ball to Wilson. He goes to first with it. One away. Runner stopped at second base. Chief at the plate now. Puts a line drive into right. That will get down and score an insurance run. An RBI double for Chief gives the Squirrels a 2-0 lead. Terry at the plate. Runner in scoring position with one out. A ground ball that gets through the middle. Will this score Chief? No. Runners on the corners then with just the one out. Frank at the plate. Cap's starting to wipe his brow. And Frank bunts. Scores a run. So that's an RBI, sacrifice RBI. And they're going to pull Caps. So Francalis Osoria is going to come in. Runner on second, 2 outs. Phil at the plate for his first at bat. Base hit would put this out of save territory. And a wild pitch brings that reality 90 feet closer. 1-1 the count. Swings and misses, makes it 1-2. And he does not get a base hit. Jack Wilson makes the play. So it is still a safe situation. Pirates need 3 runs to stay alive. They start off with the pitcher's spot. Instead, for the moment, we'll bring in Griffiths. We'll see if that is still the case after we go get Shibuya. We'll put him in Frank's spot and bring Quentin into the game to play left. All right, and the Pirates will switch batters. They're going to bring in Stephen Drew now. First pitch from Shibuya is a ball. I don't think that ever got nearly high enough. Neither did that pitch. 2-0. There's a called strike. Little pop fly. Phil will make the catch in very shallow right. One away, Chris Duffy. He's hit the ball all 3 times, but has not gotten a hit. So that first pitch is inside. This is a pop-up that is well placed. That's going to land in for his first hit of the day. Who struck out in all 3 at-bats so far today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. And that pitch misses. Or sorry, that was a pickoff. Sorry, I was looking at a picture from my kindergartner. Pirates send the base runner, and he is thrown out. So now, suddenly down to their last out, and after that swing, down to their last strike. Ground ball. Oh, it wasn't ground ball. It was on the fly. Shibuya makes that catch, and that will end the ball game. Pittsburgh Pirates 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 3. That means we'll get a rubber game for the series tomorrow. As we look at some highlights, I don't know if they'll actually show it, but the defensive play of the game was a diving play by Jack Wilson at short. But I think we might already be past that now. All right, Terry's going to be your player of the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. The teams have traded shutouts. We'll see what happens for the series tomorrow. We'll see you then.